So we finally got our first look at the new Rebirth Island map coming to Warzone 2 on February 15th. We also have Microsoft making some major changes when it comes to Halo Infinite, and that means maybe a Halo Battle Royale is on the horizon. Welcome back to another video. I break down all the gaming, leaks, news, rumors, and updates. So if that is something you're into, please hit that like and subscribe button. We are closing into our goal of 500 subscribers, and at 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Modern Warfare 2 to one of you beautiful bastards. So you can help me reach that goal by sharing this video with your friends. That way they stay caught in the loop, and you helped out your friendly neighborhood content creator. I want to say thank you for doing so. Here's a picture of my dog Annie. She is my buddy, she is my pal, she is my sweet little girl who happens to be the mascot of this channel. But in today's video, I want to take us on a tour of the new map, the Ashika map, and the first stop on our tour is going to be Tasiki Castle. We know there's going to be hidden spaces on this map, but what scares me is the caption that Call of Duty put out that went alongside this post. Infiltrate quickly, past the tower's defenders, reach the hidden space. All I have to say is please, for the love of God, do not just fill this whole island up with a bunch of AIs. Now, as we sit and worry about the AIs, let's shift our focus to the town center. This is going to be located next to a nice river, and you know I'm going to be diving in head first. One thing I want us to take notice is the weather seems to be an overcast and is not going to be super bright like it was on Fortune's Keep, which is kind of nice because there are some times where you would look up and all you would see is just the sun. So I think this is a nice little mix. But I want us to take a look. If we look at the whole overview of the map, the top left section of the map seems to be brighter or lighter than the bottom right section of the map, and I wonder if this is going to reflect in game. Shifting our focus back to town center, we could see that it connects to the other side of the island with 3 bridges, and honestly I think this river point is going to segue into one of the underground POIs that we're going to get to a little later on in this video. Next we have Beach Club. I heard that Nick Merckx is going to be hosting one of his in-band barbecues here, and I am here for it. But in all seriousness, you can see that we have 2 major buildings here. Maybe I should call them structures, but one of them to the left looks like it should be a Ron John surf shop, so you can pick up all your souvenirs like your enemy dog tags there. As well as on the right side, you could see that there seems to be a restaurant that's connected to a pier. However, it's just one pier, so I'm hoping the water surrounding it, that there's an access point underneath the restaurant, and maybe it looks like that it's low enough on the sides that if you have a boat, you could drive up next to it and hop off of. And going to the last sneak peek of the map is going to be the underground section that I alluded to earlier in this video. This reminds me a lot of the underground section that was in Fortune's Keep, but that may be due to the fact that the same people that developed Fortune's Keep are the same dev team that developed this map, Moonlight Studios. And just like I was just talking about using a boat to drive up on that restaurant back at Beach Club, I just feel like boats on this map is going to be way more useful, way more impactful, way more used than they are in Al Mazrah. Not only is the map smaller and features way more coastlines that you could just kind of hop around to, well, it looks like there's going to be a river that cuts through the center of the map that you can hop on a boat and kind of beat the storm and maybe like do some weird rotations on the map with. But hey, that's just my initial gut feeling when I look at this. But going over the entire map, we got 7 confirmed POIs. We got Yanaku Farms, Town Center, Beach Club, Tasiki Castle, Residential, Port Ashika, and Shipwreck. And just like with the original Rebirth Island map, I could see this map going through a couple of different varieties or variations. And honestly, I could see 2 specific POIs that could be added to the top and bottom of this map. But my question to you guys is, where are we dropping? Now, that's not the only Call of Duty news going on. This weekend, we have the second major, which is where the best professional Call of Duty teams go head to head. And if you've never watched a second of professional Call of Duty, that is fine. Now is the weekend to start, because on Twitch, if you just watch it over the weekend, you can earn some of these free rewards. Personally, the iced out and the salty emblem are my favorite. What are your favorite? Let me know down below. And kind of shifting games and titles and focus right now, there's been a lot of Halo news on the timeline recently. Most of it not really good, but all of it controversial. So to give you a quick TLDR, 343 is switching to the Unreal Engine 5, meaning that all future Halo titles are going to be made on the same engine as Fortnite. Tatanka was a rumor, but has been confirmed to be Halo Infinite's Battle Royale mode. Tatanka was supposed to be just Halo Infinite's Battle Royale game mode, but now has been shifted over to a main game, meaning an entirely new Halo title. And lastly, 95 plus employees have been laid off at 343 out of 10,000 that's going to be happening up until June. And if I was to get my tinfoil conspiracy hat on, it's for Microsoft to be absorbing about the 9,800 employees that Activision is going to be bringing with the merger that is still underway. But if we take a step back and look at just Halo as a whole, Halo is going to be getting a new Battle Royale maybe sooner than later. However, as a kid who grew up on Halo, a Halo Royale sounds amazing, and I don't understand why it's taken so long to get here, let alone be even announced. However, we do have some insights on what was going on behind 343, behind the curtains, from a gentleman over at Twitter, Mr. _Rebs, who shares some screenshot with the Bloomberg article that states, Instead of coming up with new campaign missions for Halo Infinite, devs were making new prototypes for future Halo games on a new engine. That engine being Unreal Engine 5. And it really feels like Halo Infinite had no chance out the gate. It was just doomed from the get-go, and that sucks because Halo Infinite had the bones to be a good game, but that is here nor there. That is where we're going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you're here, you might as well like, share, and subscribe. I challenge you guys. Make somebody laugh today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Are you gonna go back up top? Yep, nope, not in my house.